The flowchart created to represent dentist appointment classified as a high contact service. It was formulated to reflect the current situation and common businesses at the moment due to the upsurge of the virus. Initially, patients should have booked an appointment before going to the establishment. This ensured that every patient that will be coming is expected, and so they would have a dedicated time to go to the dentist. They would also be indicating which particular procedure they would avail, since dentists can perform several dental services like tooth cleaning, braces adjustment, root canal, extraction, and so on for the procedure purposes. With that said, the government protocols such as contact tracing form, checking of the temperature, and social distancing are evident at the beginning of the flowchart. Patients can proceed to the receptionist after checking the body temperature and contact tracing forms. Note that new patients will have to go through finishing forms to keep their new information for the upcoming appointment procedure. Patients make an appointment for dentistry services. Patients walk in, check body temperature, and fill up contact tracing form. Patients go to the receptionist, check records, proceed to the dentist, check dental records if there is any, proceed to make the service. After the service, the patient's discharge. Patient proceeds to the receptionist, makes the payment, patient leaves the establishment.
Supposedly, the appointment system should create a systematic flow of patients, which should also ease the waiting time of customers at a minimum. However, some dental services are more time-consuming than the others. In that kind of scenario, patients will be led to the waiting area where they will be connected to the Wi-Fi signal or given magazines and prevent to walk-in customers from having hours of waiting time, and also lessen accepting many customers in a day. If the dentist is ready for the patient, excuse me, they would be able to proceed right away to their designated dentist. And lastly, after the dentist has completed the procedure, the patient will proceed to get their bill and pay for the service that they underwent. All in all, this process values a systematized way of accepting and catering patients that prioritizes convenience, customer service, and safety, considering that this kind of business involves one of the major entryways of a virus. This flowchart is based on the experience during the pandemic that we have imagined. Due to the physical distancing protocol and people inside the closed room should be limited, and to avoid unfortunate events, you should book an online appointment first. Whether you are an old or new patient, when you already reserved an appointment, you can now go to the clinic on the time that you are supposed to come. Upon entering, your temperature will be checked, and if you're good, you have to fill up a contact tracing form for safety protocols, and so that you'd be informed if someone had the flu that day when you came. When you arrive inside the clinic, after checking your temperature and filling up the form, you have to go straight to the receptionist. If you are a new patient, fill up form so they can keep it for your next appointment. And after filling up, they will assign who will be your dentist for that day. And every next appointment, if you're an old patient, have your records brought up, and they will already have you proceed to designated dentist. Excuse me po. After all services you've availed and everything is set, you are done, and you have to go back to the receptionist that already arranged your bill, and after paying, you're done, and you can leave the clinic. Ganun lang po yung system ngayong pandemic sa dental services. Yun lang po. Thank you.